We made it to Costco. So we were supposed to be here at like 1 o'clock and it is now 4 o'clock. So that tells you how our day is going. I'm at Walmart and we've been buying this dog food for like a couple of months now, and I went to go grab it and I realized there's a cat on the top of it, and then I look behind it and there's the exact same thing with a dog. So we're basically feeding our dogs cat food, which explains why they like it so much. So yeah, same picture, same stuff on the front. The only difference is this one has a cat on it. See? Same picture and everything. I just find it kind of funny that we're like saying, oh, we're feeding our cats dog food, but technically the cat food and the dog food are the same thing. So we're adulting today, running errands, which there's times when I really, really like it being an adult. You know, when I have all my bills paid and I can spend a little extra money on something for, you know, either somebody else or myself. And there's sometimes when I really, really hate being an adult. Like when I have so many bills that need to be paid that I have no extra money and I'm gotta worry about getting through the next couple of weeks of like gas and food and stuff. Look at my shoes. I found them. Yay. You're such a weirdo. Okay, so good news. Well, good sad news. We got rid of 3 of the little kitties. I don't know if you can see them in there. We have 2 left.
3 more to go.
We have Catch and Knuckles. He's got his face in the corner. He's ashamed at himself. Or herself. Yeah. We got rid of... Hold on. Oh, play with it. Ooh, there it goes. Oh, yeah. So we got rid of Legend, Nut, and me. Which is, you know,
legendary Nut.
3 down, 3 to go. Yes! We still have Catch, Knuckles, and Noelle. And when I start getting paid again, Mama Cat is getting a snippety. She's gonna be fixed. No more babies. I don't want to have to do this anymore. I'm so tired of it. It's so stressful and sad because I get attached to the little babies and I have to give them away. So, this is Walmart. We're waiting for our mom, who's waiting for her prescription. So yeah, fun news. I don't know, you didn't tell them, did you?
Tell them what?
About last night? About the things that happened last night?
I vlogged it.
Oh yeah.
You can give them
So, update Mom's health, because our second favorite place is the hospital. So she had a blood clot in her lung. So they're like, quick, get to the emergency room, go to the closest one possible, blah, 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 blah. And so we did. We left our life group early in like a whole big old rush, and everybody's like, oh, OMG life group party. Because we celebrate every first of the month in our life group. We celebrate whoever's birthday is in that month on the first life group Friday. Anyway, so we rushed out the door. We didn't even get to see them open their presents that we got them. We did get to have cake. Yes, cake, which Emily and I both made. So yeah, rushed out the door, get to the hospital, and then we spent like forever waiting because, you know, hurry up and wait. They're like, you have a blood clot in your lung and this is happening and blah blah blah. So they put her on blood thinners for the next 6 months, which doesn't seem like a very wise idea to me. They should have just like gone in and gotten rid of it. Just saying. Seems like a logical choice, but you know, doctors like to play God. So she's on blood thinners. super awesome. They said the clot was caused by some of the tests that she had because of the medication that she's on. Because we made it to Costco. So we were supposed to be here at like 1 o'clock and it is now 4 o'clock. So that tells you how our day is going. Yeah, our mother. She had to do some things that took longer than they were supposed to. So we're eating our pizza, delicious Costco pizza, which is cheap. One of the reasons why we shop here. There's Aziza. She's like, don't tell me doing this. And Costco's packed. There's a lot of people here. It's gonna be really fun. Yeah, that's true. But, and it's weird for us because usually when we come to Costco we have kids. And this is the first time in, what, 3-4 years we haven't had any kids when we've come here. So it'll be nice to actually like look at stuff and not listen to, can I get this? Or, are we done yet? Just chilling on my new lawn furniture. That's what I'm doing. Just joking, we're still in Costco. She's over there hanging out. We found some reclining outdoor furniture, so I could take a nap on this right now, just fall asleep. And if we had the kids with us, we would not be able to sit and do this right now because they'd be all over the place. Bittersweet, sad, but happy because we can relax a little bit. When you're vlogging and people give you strange looks. The lady that just walked by. I said when you're vlogging with a V, and people give you strange looks, to the lady that just walked past. I don't think a lot of older people or people that live in Vermont are used to seeing people with a camera videotaping whatever they're doing, because they just don't do it up here. So I have not seen any vloggers on YouTube from Vermont, so I'll be the first, one of the first. Yeah. So now that we're sitting on the lawn furniture, we're thinking about having to save up to buy nice lawn furniture to go outside. And
no rust, aluminum frame, all-weather resin wicker,
sunbrella,
woo,
fabric, whatever that means.
One sofa, 2 side tables, 2 lounge recliner chairs, 1 ottoman, 3 boxes, 1 set. Mic drop. If I had a mic, give me your camera case. Camera case drop.
You're such a dork. You just got some strange looks.
I don't care. Hey man, life is short. Enjoy it while you got it.
Right? Aziza's over there. You're like, halls. So I guess we're just trying out the furniture. She's really not enjoying that set, apparently. She doesn't like how uncomfortable it is. This, whatever I'm sitting on, that, one of those chairs behind me, is comfortable-ish. We decided we didn't like this table right here because the chairs look really uncomfortable, and apparently those chairs are really uncomfortable. Aha! Aziza! Do you see this? Look! I need one. I need one of those. It's a remote control Batman car. It's the Batmobile.
Oh my glitter.
I want one. How much is it? That's the question.
Okay. No.
Okay. The Justice League Ultimate Batmobile RC vehicle and figure. Apparently you get a figure with it. $80. I want one. All right, Aziza, I want you to sell this table to me Vanna White style.
I can't read the sign.
Do I need to turn it around for you?
I'm Tom dyslexic, you know. I'm forecasting things.
It's fine.
I'm enjoying this one. It's nice. You totally left our cart back there.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Still there.
I like this one.
Still full of food.
I don't like that it doesn't have swivelly chairs. But comfort level, I'd give it about a 7. Considering the other two really sucked. They were like 3s. Horrible. This one, I don't break it first. It's Sun Villa 7-piece cushion fire dining set. It's on fire!
Is that what the thing in the middle is for?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah, that's fancy.
Fancier. No rust, aluminum frame.
Oh, this is your table? I like the brown better.
Sunbrella fabric. Sunbrella fabric. CSA certified fire table. You can light things on fire. Furniture cover included. 4 stationary chairs. 2 swivel chairs. Woo, where's the swivel chair? I need it. I love me a swivel chair. It comes with swivel chairs, yo.
Only 2 of them. There's one there, and I think the other one's over
You
there.
can go on Shop Patio on Costco.com and order more swivel chairs. 4 boxes equals 1 set. Boom. Aziza
Perfect
style.
table for your pyromaniac.
Screw Vanna White. This is the Aziza style.
Perfect for your family pyromaniac.
Yes. You want to set this table on fire?
So, we just got back from our shopping trip to Costco. And I'm going to show you what we got and then maybe give you a little bit of tips and tell you how much we spent. So, the first thing I'm going to show you is all the meat that we got. We got 4 packages of drumsticks and, yeah, 4 packages of drumsticks and 2 packages of chicken breasts. And then we got, I think, a couple pounds of hamburger meat. You can't really see it that well. And some pork chops. Just, we eat a lot of chicken, but we like to put in a little bit of beef in there, and pork chops obviously are ham type food, just to mix it up so that we're not eating the same thing over and over and over again. And then this is the rest of our haul. We have 5 dozen eggs, which we'll go through in probably a couple weeks. And this is just for Aziza and myself because the kids are no longer here. We have angel sweet tomatoes. Aziza loves those. 3 bags of Brussels sprouts because we love our Brussels sprouts, as you know. Carrots, big bag of carrots, and broccoli, which Aziza likes to steam and freezes and stuff. We got a couple loaves of bread for like peanut butter and jelly and sandwiches. And then, of course, we got the croissants. You know what we're missing?
No.
The muffins. I don't know where they are. Anyways, so that's our bread. 2 loaves of bread, croissants. We got 2 things of muffins. And then over here we got our butter because we are out of butter. So we got some butter and our garbage bags, which we need. And then we got some fruit. We got some strawberries and bananas because we haven't had fruit in a while, so we were craving fruit. And then we got some cereal. Did we get milk? We didn't get milk. Okay, we have cereal, probably no milk.
We have almond milk or rice milk.
Okay, so we have some sort of milk. So that is our haul for this month. Usually we go every 2 months, every other month. and we spent $195.43 on all of that stuff, and that will feed us for a while, with us getting like some veggies and stuff in between. When we get a bigger house, which is next month, we're planning on getting a chest freezer so that we can stock up on meats and stuff, so that
we'll do a Costco trip once or twice a month and go specifically for like meat, vegetables, whatever.
Yeah. So just so that we have it stocked up, because sometimes like this month we have people come over, we weren't expecting it, but we want to make sure, you know, that we're good hosts and that we feed them, and so we kind of fed them some of our last meat. That's why we got so much meat this time.
One of the things that I really love about the Dominican culture is if you go to somebody's house, they will feed you. It's like,
or offer you drinks,
or some kind of, you know, edible, drinkable thing, and it's like, I don't want to misspeak, but it's like they feel rude if they don't, and I would love to take on that type of mentality when people come over, you know, offer them a drink, offer them food, you know, make them a meal, whatever.
Because I feel like a lot of people in America don't have that kind of mentality. Like, if you come over unexpectedly, or, you know, even sometimes if you invite people over, you don't always think that you should feed them or give them drinks or whatever. So it's kind of gotten lost on, especially the next generation.
It should be that way.
It's a lot of, you know, what can I get out of it kind of thing. Maybe that should be one of our tips, is if you invite somebody over, or if think you're gonna have somebody unexpectedly, make sure you have food to feed them, or at least be able to offer them a drink out of hospitality and, you know, showing love to somebody else. So I have a couple other tips that we've learned over the last couple years of shopping at Costco. And our first one would be not to go to Costco hungry. Don't go in there if you haven't eaten or haven't at least had a couple of snacks. You're more likely to buy things you don't need. You're more likely to overspend. You're more likely to buy things that you might not normally need or that you don't need in your diet, like junk food, which we've done. Make sure before you go in that you have a budget of how much money you have to spend, because I found that if I don't have a budget, I will spend twice as much as I normally would. So I went in one time with no budget, just buying whatever, you know, food that we needed, that I thought we needed. I ended up spending close to $400, which normally I spend $200 or try to spend $200. So make sure you have a budget and make sure you stick to your budget.
That's like the Harry Potter quote. Stick to your ticket. That's very important. Stick to your budget.
Yeah.
We were under budget
by like $4.57.
Hey, still under, man.
So
still under.
That's good.
Go us. Chris, high five.
Yeah.
Catch my knuckles.
And for us, because we always get a lot of food, if they ask you if you want a box, tell them yes. Tell them you want a box to put your stuff in, because it makes it easier, because it's all in one spot. It makes it easier to carry it into your house, except for if you are carrying meat and it's just you. But still, have them put it in a box.
There's about to be loud noise.
Okay. I was on tips. Got any tips, Aziza, besides making sure you eat before you go, have a budget?
As much as we miss our babies, try to go shopping without children.
If you can, try to go shopping without your kids, because if you have your kids with you, you're also likely to go over budget or to spend money that you should be spending on other things besides the junk that your kids want. Try to go with someone. That's what Aziz...
you in.
So yeah, Aziz and I do, so that they can rein you in and be like, no, you don't really need the $20 book or toy or piece of food or whatever.
So I'm speaking off camera. She, like, when she goes shopping for meat or whatever, she's just like, oh, yeah, I'll just grab that, I'll grab that, I'll grab that. I'm like, no, I'm finding the one with the lowest price tag.
That's another tip.
I will go through every piece of meat, fruit, whatever it is, to find the lowest priced one. And she's just like, nah, I'm good with this one.
Yeah, I don't look for the lowest price, especially if I'm in that like crazy like can't focus mode. I'm just like crap, whatever.
Which is
It's on the
another
top.
reason why you should never go grocery shopping without eating, because your brain capacity is diminished and you're not thinking clearly because all you're thinking about is food. I must grab all the food I can. I'm so hungry.
And I do that a lot. Yeah. I don't go shopping without Aziza usually because I will overspend a lot.
Sometimes, and it's really nice, she goes clothes shopping and she brings me fun shirts.
Yeah. I brought her a shirt that says for the homies, and it's a cat like pouring milk, dumping out of milk. But yeah, so that's our tips. Hope you enjoyed them, and we're going to bingo. You see this? It's a giant strawberry. Look, it's like the size of my cheek. It's actually the size of my dog's head. Tari, look. This strawberry's as big as your head. Yeah, look at that. She's like, I want it. Give it to me. Yeah. So if you're looking for massive strawberries, go to Costco. They got huge ones.
Oh, God.
And they're amazing.
Get it, Noelle.